Hello. So, some good news first. It looks like my production model is back to normal speed. So what that means is I just have to get through the huge backlog of all your orders and we'll be back on track, hopefully. It's a huge lift for me and I really cherish the patience that you've shown me throughout 2025 and probably everyone else that you've trusted. And so hopefully I can win back that trust over time. But here we are. THOR is shipping out. I shipped out a bunch of them last week. A bunch more will ship out this week and then the week that follows. So you'll have your copy shortly. And also, a bunch of them have gone out to shops around the world. And so if you've been thinking about ordering one and you've been waiting for it to land in a local shop, then maybe it's time for a little follow-up video so you can see what this thing sounds like. So let's just, get straight into it. So, who is this thing for? Well, first off, normally when I play a fuzz, what I do is I have something that is or is similar to kind of a fuzz face type thing. And the reason I do that is I like having that extra dynamic range when I play live. And so having the ability to also remote controlling that makes it just the perfect recipe for me. So the fuzz face offers, a very beautiful clean tone as you roll the guitar's volume control down, and then as you roll it back up you go through beautiful overdrives and all the way into this very legato overcompressed lead tone that I also absolutely adore. But that's not for everybody, right? It can feel a bit derivative and a little bit sort of, predictable, and I know this as a fact that a bunch of you guys want something with a bit more character and personality and uniqueness. And that's one place in which THOR comes in, because it has absolutely all of that. Let me show you. Due to its glitching, where it's trying to sort of dip the pitch of what you're playing down in the frequency register, so it's trying to bend your note down into a bass note, you can set it to where it sits at just like the verge of that happening, and depending on how you hit it, if you kind of push hard and play through it, it'll act like a normal fuzz, and then as the note decays, or if you're playing more lightly, or even if you turn down the guitar's volume control, it enters this sort of glitchy octave down thing, which, it feels like the thing is falling apart, and it makes your guitar sound like it's Ragnarok. So, if you're more of an experimental type of guy or girl and you want something a bit more chaotic happening than just a regular old classic fuzz, like a vintage tone, then this could be the ticket. But the reason I made it initially was I wanted to have something for my very small band. I was playing in a trio where I could use the guitar to sort of double up bass lines. We had bass. It wasn't a bass guitar, but we had bass. But sometimes you want to kind of double up a bass, or even if you just, if you're in a two-piece, you need a thunderous bassy sound. This will do the trick too. And it does it really well. And it gates in between the notes, so it's completely quiet, and then you hit it. That's pretty cool too. But you can make this thing do more traditional tone bender type tones too. It doesn't have to be crazy. And I think this setting is perfect for that. You can get kind of Mark Ronson type tones, like that kind of stuff. Or that. Turn it down a bit. And now it's like a brass instrument. Which is incidentally was how fuzz was first promoted to the masses in the early 60s. It was trying to do like saxophone sounds and trumpet sounds for your guitar. That's really beautiful too. I like that. And I think, for me personally, I've always had a kind of user-friendly fuzz, whether it was an actual fuzz face type thing or something similar where you can kind of get that cleanup. Everything feels quite normal, right? Not experimental and crazy. But I've always wanted that crazy thing as well. And for a long while I used octave up fuzzes for that, octave down fuzzes. I tried using a wah, but I quickly feel very derivative whenever I add a wah to my pedal board. I've used synthy filters like the MS-20 thing that I put into Moana, but lately what I've been wanting is the kind of guitar tone that people like David Thorn and Reine Fisquet will get. And they get that from a gated fuzz, and this kind of gets towards that. And like it gets kind of like a combination of an electric guitar with fuzz, plus a trombone, plus a cello. Yeah, stuff like that. So this thing is a riff machine. It'll take you places you don't usually go, which I think is worth the price of admission alone. But in addition to that, it also sounds really cool in many different fun settings, and it offers beautiful and strange and disgusting and exciting tones for everyone. So I think there's something in here for everybody, and I hope you like it too. It's the cheapest product I currently make, and I think I'm going to keep it around, and I'm going to rotate the colorways going forward, so it'll be completely unpredictable. Maybe I'll make a pink one next. How's that? Let me know in the comments what kind of color combo you would like to see. Maybe a yellow one with blue knobs for Sweden. Or, I don't know, whatever there is. So thank you for watching. Check out the big video that I made when I first released it, and go get one and tell me what you feel about it, because this is different for me. It'll be different for you, and yeah, I hope you like it. So thank you so much. Like and subscribe.